Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Smita. Welcome to my channel. There's no way I was going to get away with just one Diwali look. I love the festival season and I love to dress up. So here's another one with my high ponytail. This is a more sultry, smoky eye kind of a look and I absolutely love it. There's always one look of mine with a high ponytail during the festival season, at least one. I absolutely love the style and I hope you do as well. And without further ado, let's begin. Let's start with some skin prep. I'm going to be using the serum stick. This one is from Tatcha. It comes in basically a balm-like stick, which looks like this. It is a Japanese lemon balm that targets signs of aging and dryness. And as soon as you apply it and spread it out, you can instantly feel the difference. Your skin feels smooth and it's very easy to apply anything else over that smooth canvas. Favorite combo is to use the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist after this. So this will not only act as a primer, so it'll give you that sticky feel throughout the face. So anything else that you apply over this will stick on well to your skin, but it also gives you a dewy finish. So your skin will look beautifully hydrated and natural. For a fresh dewy look, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear liquid foundation in the shade 460. This has a light to medium buildable coverage. I've always told you guys that I don't like too much coverage, especially on festive days. I'm not getting married or attending a wedding. It's a festival. So I want my skin to look fresh and natural, but at the same time, I want it to cover some of those imperfections that I have on the skin. So I usually use a tinted moisturizer or a foundation with light coverage. To give it some extra dimension, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Beautiful Bronze. So this is going to be my cream contour. I usually use the contour stick by Wet n Wild and Call Me Maple. It's very easy to apply it. It's been a while since I used the LA Girl Pro Conceal. At one point, this was such a popular concealer. Everybody would use this. It has beautiful coverage. And after a long time, I'm using it and I like it actually. But it's very pigmented. So all you need is very little. And to spot correct and conceal, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Pure Beige. And to blend it out, I'm using a damp sponge by Amazing Cosmetics. Before this creases, I'm going to quickly set it. I'm going to be using the Juno Blur Powder and I'm only going to set in areas where I applied the concealer. And then to set my entire face and to make everything look seamlessly blended, I'm going to be using the Milani Press Powder. Then again, to lock my base makeup in and keep it looking fresh throughout the day, I'm going to be using the Dewy Mist again from Tatcha. Brows, I'm sure many of you guessed this, I'm going to be using my Holy Grail product, Precisely My Brow from Benefit, and this is in the shade 6. And as always, I like to use a spoolie to brush my brow hair downward so I can clearly see on top. And I fill in with hair-like strokes on top, and then I use the spoolie to brush my brow hair upwards so I can clearly see at the bottom. And again, I'm going to draw hair-like strokes. For eye makeup, I'm going to be using Starlit eyeshadow palette from Juno in Bombshell. I've told you guys that I love these mini palettes. It's so easy to travel with them especially. And they come with mattes, they come with shimmers, they come with glitters. So you can do so many different looks with these. I'm going to start with this shimmery kind of ivory shade. I'm going to use it to highlight my brow bones as well as inner corners to bring in some light. For transition, I'm going to be using this shade. This is the Folklore blending brush. So I'm going to softly blend the shade in the outer corner as well as the crease. So I'm almost constructing a crease because I have hooded eyes. My crease runs right across the lid, which gets hidden under the hood. So I'm building a new crease above that in the duct. So I'm going to be applying it very lightly because you want it to look very soft. And then I'm going to use the same eyeshadow in my lower lash line and smoke it out. Now I'm going to be doing my favorite way of reverse smoky eyes or smoky eyes today. I'm going to take a Q-tip. This is a clean Q-tip and I'm going to dip it in some black eyeshadow. This single eyeshadow is from ColourPop. I'm going to list it down below in the description box. And then I'm going to start pulling out a wing in my upper lash line. And then I'm also going to use the black eyeshadow throughout my lash line and smoke it out. And then I'm going to be doing the same in my lower lash line, smoking it out and keeping it very close to the lash line. Now to jazz this look up for Diwali, I'm going to add some glitter to bring in some light onto my lids. And for that, there's a beautiful pressed glitter in this palette. It has peachy pink undertones. So I'm going to be applying it right in the center of the lid. And because it's pressed glitter, you don't even need a sticky base. You just apply it directly. And I'm using a flat shader brush by Folklore. Using the Wet n Wild eye pencil in black, I'm going to tight line my waterline. And I'm going to finish up with some mascara and lashes. For mascara, I'm going to be using Grande Lash Mascara. And for lashes, I wanted something that wings out to go well with my eyeshadow look today. So I'm going to be using the Tati lashes in TL21. There's your sultry, sparkly eyes for Diwali. To sculpt my face further, I'm going to be using the Midi palette from Ofra in Sweet Electric. I'm going to be starting with this bronze shade called Cocoa. I'm going to use it just to warm up my face. For blush, I'm going to be using Crazy Pink. It's not that crazy really. It's a very subtle pink and just gives you enough flush of that rosy hue to your cheeks and your face looks overall fresh. For highlighter, I'm going to be using Blissful. And this is a genuine reaction. This is the crazy one. Ofra highlighters are so amazing. After using them, I can barely work with any other highlighter. They are intense, but at the same time you can tone it down and make it subtle. All you have to do is apply it and then use a powder puff to just go over it. Their liquid lipsticks are equally good. If you've used them, you probably already know they are very comfortable on your lips. They don't feel plasticky or they don't overly dry your lips. They're very, very comfortable. And I'm going to be using Story, which is a beautiful, kind of a very light purple undertone nude shade, which goes perfectly with today's look. And I'm going to clean up the edges with some concealer. This is optional, you don't have to do it, but if you want that lipstick to look perfect, you can spend a couple minutes extra to clean up the edges. I felt like I needed a little bit of gloss, so I'm going to be using the Milani gloss in 130, which is Teen Spirit. It's a very close match to the lipstick that I'm wearing, and yeah, that completes the look. Of course, I have my high ponytail and I didn't realize that I wore the same earrings for my other Diwali look. That only tells you how much I love these earrings from Neeru's in Bangalore. And I also love the sari. The sari is also from Neeru's. Definitely not sponsored. Let me put it up there. I just shop a lot in Neeru's when I go to Bangalore. Maybe because it's very close to my uncle's house and I visit him so often, so I end up buying from there. But anyhow, this is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below. And if you plan to recreate this look, please don't forget to tag me. My socials are listed down below in the description box, along with all the links for today's tutorial, all the products that I used. So it's easy for you to click on the link and check it out if you want to. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye guys.